Look around you. Everywhere you turn, business is at work. From your morning coffee to the device in your hand, business connects people, ideas, and resources across the globe. It's not just boardrooms and stock markets, it's the local bakery, the freelance designer, the street vendor. Every purchase, every service is part of this vast interconnected system. Business is the engine of innovation, progress, and opportunity, shaping our lives in ways we rarely notice. It's the story of human ingenuity in action. Business isn't just about money, it's about exchanging value. Whether it's a ride-sharing app, a local tutor, or a chef sharing family recipes, business solves real problems. Every enterprise starts with a dream. What if there was a better way? Business turns passion into impact, bridging private vision and public value. It's a creative act, demanding innovation and understanding of human needs. At its core, business is about building relationships and making life better for everyone involved. Business is always evolving, adapting to new technology and changing values. Today, anyone can be an entrepreneur, no suit or skyscraper required. This accessibility empowers individuals, teaching skills and fostering independence. Local businesses strengthen communities, creating jobs and shared identity. From city markets to corner stores, business is the connective tissue of society. It's what makes our communities vibrant, resilient, and prosperous. At its heart, business is a simple exchange of value. Success comes from understanding what people truly need and delivering it well. Both sides benefit. Customers get solutions, businesses gain resources to grow. This creates a positive cycle of improvement and innovation. Strip away the jargon and business is about connecting needs with solutions. It's a network of human interactions, all aimed at mutual progress. Every business starts by solving a problem, big or small. Entrepreneurs see opportunities where others see obstacles. From life-changing inventions to everyday conveniences, business is ingenuity in action. The best businesses stay focused on solving real customer problems. When profit becomes the only goal, companies lose their way. Business, at its best, is a noble pursuit, dedicated to making life better for all. Every business begins as a spark. What if? Turning that spark into reality takes creativity, resilience, and a plan. Entrepreneurs are builders, shaping ideas into products, brands, and teams. Passion fuels the journey, but pragmatism keeps it on track. Business channels vision into something real and lasting. Building something from nothing is empowering, and it's the true heart of business. While revenue and profit are essential, they don't tell the whole story. Business is about people, relationships between teams, companies, and communities. A positive culture fosters resilience and innovation. It's about the experience, like a friendly barista. These human touchpoints create emotional connections and turn customers into advocates. Business is also a place to learn and grow. A responsible business understands it's part of a larger ecosystem. Successful enterprises enrich both people and the planet. The world of business can seem intimidating, shrouded in confusing jargon. Terms like ROI, B2B, supply chain, and market capitalization can feel like a foreign language. But this specialized language isn't meant to exclude you, it's a form of shorthand. Understanding the language of business is about connecting professional terms to real-world logic. By demystifying this language, we open up the world of business to everyone. As you learn these terms, you'll find that they aren't barriers but bridges. They're bridges that will allow you to better understand the global economy. Small shops and family-run establishments are more than just places to buy goods. They are the living heart of a community. The corner store, the barbershop, these are the places where neighbors greet each other. They weave the social fabric of a neighborhood together, creating a sense of belonging that a chain store can't replicate. They're often the first to sponsor a local team or donate to a school, investing in the community. When you support a local business, you're investing in the economic health of your entire community. A town's personality is defined by its independent shops, preventing our towns from becoming generic. Ultimately, the shop on the corner is a reminder that business is about serving people. The landscape of work is undergoing a dramatic transformation with the rise of the freelancer. Millions are forging their own paths as independent contractors powered by technology. This shift alters our relationship with work, offering autonomy and flexibility. This empowerment allows individuals to take direct control of their professional destiny. They are the CEO of their own one-person business. The freelance journey requires immense self-discipline and resilience. All you need is a skill, a laptop, and an entrepreneurial spirit. It's something you can build for yourself, providing a direct route to financial independence. In recent years, the creator economy has emerged, populated by YouTubers, podcasters, bloggers, streamers, and social media influencers who've turned hobbies into careers. They create content that entertains, educates, and inspires millions. The creator economy is a business model based on authenticity and trust. This trust becomes the creator's most valuable asset, allowing them to monetize their content. A successful creator is a marketer, strategist, producer, and community manager all in one. The creator economy empowers individuals to carve out their own niche and make a living by sharing what makes them unique. Conveniences that shape our modern experience. Business can address specific, localized problems. An entrepreneur might open a community garden. Another might start a coding boot camp. These ventures bring immediate and tangible benefits, improving quality of life. Local solutions can inspire a broader, even global impact. A water filtration system can be deployed in thousands of other villages. Innovative teaching methods can be shared and implemented globally. Business provides the framework to scale these solutions, helping countless others. This is often driven by social enterprises designed to achieve a social or environmental mission. By applying business thinking, you can initiate a chain reaction of positive change. Starting a business can create an impact that can ripple far beyond your own community. The launch of a single successful business in a small town can be like dropping a stone into a still pond, creating ripples of prosperity that spread throughout the entire community. Imagine a new manufacturing plant or a significant tech company decides to open a headquarters in a struggling town. The first and most obvious impact is the direct creation of jobs. People who were previously unemployed or underemployed now have stable incomes. This newfound financial security allows them to support their families, spend money at other local establishments, and invest in their own futures, providing an immediate and powerful economic boost. This initial wave of employment is just the beginning of the ripple effect. The new business will need suppliers and service providers. It will need raw materials from local producers, maintenance services from local contractors, catering from local restaurants, and accounting services from local firms. This creates a secondary wave of economic growth as existing local businesses expand to meet the new demand and entirely new support businesses are created. The success of the one anchor company creates a vibrant ecosystem of commerce around it, strengthening and diversifying the town's entire economic base and making it more resilient. These economic ripples are followed by social ones. With a stronger tax base from the new business and its employees, the town can invest in better public services. This could mean renovating schools, paving roads, improving public parks, or funding community centers. A growing population and a renewed sense of optimism can attract new residents, including teachers, doctors, and other professionals, further enhancing the town's social infrastructure. The town, once in decline, can begin to feel vibrant and full of opportunity again, creating a positive feedback loop that attracts even more investment and talent. This powerful story of revitalization illustrates why business is a critical engine for regional development. One strategic enterprise can reverse decades of economic hardship and breathe new life into a community. It highlights the profound interdependence between a company's success and the well-being of the place it calls home. It is a clear and compelling example of how business, when harnessed effectively, does more than just generate profits. It builds infrastructure, fosters opportunity, restores civic pride, and can ultimately lift the fortunes of an entire town, creating a better future for generations to come. Choosing what to study is one of the most significant decisions you will make as a student. Studying business is about cultivating a powerful and versatile mindset. This mindset blends creativity with practicality. It trains you to identify problems, analyze them, and design viable solutions. This is a skill that transcends the boardroom. It is a framework for turning ideas into action. A business education is understanding and interacting with people in a productive way. Think about the person you will become. This mindset is the true, lasting value of a business education. One of the most compelling reasons to study business is the breadth of career paths it opens up. Unlike specialized degrees, a business education can unlock doors in virtually every industry. Every organization needs people with strong business skills to function and thrive. It is a gateway to diverse specializations, aligning education with your interests. Marketing, finance, accounting, entrepreneurship, and international business are just a few options. This provides career flexibility and security. Skills like project management and strategic planning are highly transferable. It equips you to navigate and succeed in a changing economic landscape. It gives you options to find fulfilling work. A business degree provides the essential knowledge to help you get there. Regardless of where you are in the world, from the bustling markets of Marrakesh to the high-tech boardrooms of Silicon Valley, there is a common language that connects all economic activity. That language is business. The principles of supply and demand, of profit and loss, of value creation and exchange are honestly universally understood. Studying business is like becoming fluent in this global language. It allows you to understand the forces that shape our world economy, to read a financial statement from a company in another country, and to communicate and collaborate effectively with partners, colleagues, and customers from diverse cultural backgrounds. This fluency is more critical now than ever before. We live in a deeply interconnected world where products are designed in one country, manufactured in another, and sold globally. A business education gives you a passport to this globalized economy. You learn about international trade policies, currency exchange rates, and the cultural nuances of negotiating deals in different parts of the world. This knowledge transforms you from a local participant into a global citizen, capable of seeing the bigger picture and understanding how events in one market can create ripple effects across the entire planet. It equips you to think, operate, and lead on an international stage. Even if you never work abroad, understanding this universal language is incredibly valuable. It helps you make sense of the news, from trade disputes between nations to fluctuations in the stock market. You'll understand why the price of gas changes, how interest rates affect your ability to get a loan, and what economic indicators mean for the job market. This financial literacy is a form of power. It enables you to make more informed decisions not only in your career, but also as a consumer, an investor, and a citizen. It demystifies the complex economic world around you, allowing you to navigate it with greater confidence and insight. Therefore, learning the principles of business is about more than just career preparation. It's about becoming economically literate. It's about gaining the ability to understand and participate in the global conversations that define our modern era. Whether you're analyzing a local startup's business plan or a multinational corporation's global strategy, you are using the same foundational concepts. By mastering this universal language, you equip yourself with a timeless and borderless skill set, ensuring that you can find and create opportunities wherever you go in the world. Leadership is not a title you are given. It is a quality you develop through practice, learning, and self-awareness. While some people may seem like natural-born leaders, the truth is that the most essential leadership skills can be taught, nurtured, and refined. A business education provides a perfect training ground for this development. Through case studies, group projects, and class presentations, you are constantly placed in situations that require you to step up, take initiative, articulate a vision, and motivate others to work towards a common goal. It's really a safe space to practice leading, to make mistakes, and to learn from them without real-world consequences. A core component of business studies is learning how to manage people and resources effectively. You study organizational behavior to understand what motivates employees and how to build a positive and productive team culture. You learn project management skills to break down large, complex goals into manageable tasks and delegate them effectively. These are the practical mechanics of leadership. They teach you how to build a system where everyone on the team understands their role, feels valued for their contribution, and is empowered to do their best work. This is the difference between simply being a boss and being a true leader who inspires excellence. Furthermore, business education sharpens your decision-making abilities under pressure. You are trained to analyze complex situations, weigh competing priorities, and consider the potential risks and rewards of different courses of action. Through simulations and case studies of real-world business challenges, you learn to think strategically and make tough calls with incomplete information. just as real leaders must do every day. This develops a sense of judgment and composure that is invaluable in any leadership role, whether you are guiding a small team project or steering a large corporation through a crisis. It builds the confidence to act decisively when it matters most. Ultimately, studying business is about more than just learning how to run a company. It's about learning how to guide people toward a better future. The leadership skills you cultivate, communication, strategic thinking, empathy, and decisiveness, are universally applicable. They will serve you well whether you become a CEO, a nonprofit director, a team lead in a tech company, or a community organizer. A business degree does not just give you a diploma, it helps you discover and develop the leader within you, empowering you to make a positive impact on any team or organization you join. Every great company from Apple to Airbnb started as a simple idea, but an idea, no matter how brilliant, is honestly worthless without execution. The real magic lies in the ability to transform that initial spark of inspiration into a real, functioning enterprise that creates value for customers and builds a sustainable future. This is the work of the entrepreneur, and a business education provides the essential toolkit for this journey. It gives you the structured knowledge and practical skills needed to navigate the challenging but rewarding path from concept to creation, turning your what if into what is. Studying business, especially with a focus on entrepreneurship, provides you with a step-by-step roadmap for building a venture. You learn how to conduct market research to validate your idea and ensure there is a real need for what you want to offer. You are taught how to write a comprehensive business plan, a critical document that forces you to think through every aspect of your future company, from your mission and vision to your operational strategy and financial projections. This process turns a vague dream into a concrete, actionable plan, dramatically increasing your chances of success from the very beginning. One of the biggest hurdles for any new venture is securing funding. A business education demystifies this process. You learn about the different sources of capital, from bootstrapping and angel investors to venture capital and small business loans. More importantly, you learn how to speak the language of investors. You learn how to create a compelling pitch deck, how to present your financial forecast with confidence, and how to articulate a clear and convincing value proposition. This knowledge gives you the ability to effectively communicate the potential of your idea to those who have the resources to help you bring it to life. Beyond the initial launch, business studies equip you with the skills to actually run and grow your company. You learn the fundamentals of marketing to attract your first customers, accounting to manage your cash flow, and business law to protect your intellectual property. This comprehensive toolkit prepares you for the multifaceted reality of being an entrepreneur, where you must wear many hats at once. It empowers you to not just start a business, but to build an enduring enterprise that can adapt, grow, and make a lasting impact on the world. Perhaps one of the most transformative yet often overlooked benefits of studying business is the profound impact it has on your personal confidence. The curriculum is designed to push you out of your comfort zone. You are required to stand up and present your ideas to your peers, to defend your strategies in class debates, and to work in teams to solve complex problems. Each time you successfully complete one of these challenges, you build a small reserve of self-assurance. Over time, these small victories accumulate, forging a strong and resilient belief in your own abilities to analyze, persuade, and lead. This newfound confidence is not arrogance. It is a quiet competence. It comes from knowing that you possess a practical and valuable set of skills. When you understand how to read a financial report, how to craft a marketing plan, or how to structure a negotiation, you feel more capable of navigating the professional world. This knowledge demystifies what can seem like an intimidating landscape, making you feel less like a passive observer and more like an active and capable participant. You begin to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as problems that you have the tools to solve. Studying business also encourages you to develop a clear vision for your own future. As you learn about different industries, career paths, and business models, you begin to see a wider range of possibilities for your life. You are exposed to stories of successful entrepreneurs and innovative leaders, which can inspire you to think bigger about your own potential. The process of creating business plans, even for class projects, forces you to think strategically about long-term goals and the steps needed to achieve them. This habit of forward thinking naturally extends to your own life and career planning. In the end, this combination of confidence and vision is what empowers you to take control of your destiny. You are no longer just waiting for opportunities to come to you. You have the self-belief and the strategic mindset to create your own. You see yourself not just as someone who will work in the future, but as someone who will help build it. This is the ultimate gift of a business education. It does not just prepare you for a career, it equips you with the inner strength and the clear-sighted vision to design a life of purpose, impact, and fulfillment. When we think of business, our minds might default to the towering skyscrapers of New York or the tech campuses of Silicon Valley. However, the true spirit of entrepreneurship is a global phenomenon, flourishing in every corner of the earth. In a bustling market in Nairobi, Kenya, a young woman's business might be selling fresh, locally sourced mangoes. In a small workshop in Sao Paulo, Brazil, a team of innovators might be designing low-cost microchips to power agricultural sensors. Both are powerful examples of business creating opportunity. The face of the global entrepreneur is not defined by a specific industry, but by a shared mindset of resourcefulness and resilience. Entrepreneurship is not confined to a single culture or economic system, it is an innate human response to the desire for a better life. In the global conversation about economic development, we often focus on large-scale industrial projects and foreign investment. While these are important, they overlook a powerful and often more transformative force, the micro-business. These are the smallest of enterprises, often run by a single person or family like a street food vendor, a neighborhood tailor, or a small-scale farmer. On their own, they may seem insignificant. But when multiplied by millions, these tiny engines of commerce generate a massive, cumulative impact. They are the bedrock of many local economies, creating a macro impact that can lift entire families and communities out of poverty. For a family living on the edge of poverty, a successful micro-business can be completely life-altering. The steady income it generates, even if modest, can mean the difference between hunger and nourishment, or between keeping children in school and sending them to work. It provides a crucial safety net, allowing families to save for the future, afford health care, and withstand unexpected financial shocks. This newfound economic stability is the first and most critical step on the ladder of prosperity. It is not just about earning money, it is about gaining dignity and security, and the ability to make choices for a better future for the next generation. The impact of these micro-businesses ripples outward, strengthening the entire community. When a family's income increases, they spend more money at other local businesses, creating a virtuous cycle of economic activity. A successful farmer buys tools from the local blacksmith, who in turn buys food from the local grocer. This keeps capital circulating within the community, fostering a more self-reliant and resilient local economy. Furthermore, these entrepreneurs often become informal leaders and role models, sharing their knowledge and inspiring others to start their own ventures, creating a culture of enterprise and hope that can transform a neighborhood. This is why supporting micro-businesses is one of the most effective strategies for sustainable global development. It is a bottom-up approach that empowers people to become the agents of their own change. Organizations providing microloans, small amounts of capital to help entrepreneurs start or expand their businesses, have shown that a tiny investment can yield enormous returns in human potential. This demonstrates a profound truth. The most powerful solutions often come not from grand plans, but from trusting in the ingenuity and determination of individuals to build a better life for themselves, their families, and their communities. For centuries, geography was destiny. If you were born in a remote village or a developing nation, your access to information, markets, and opportunities was, well, severely limited. But today, technology, especially the mobile phone and the internet, is shattering those barriers and acting as a powerful equalizer. A farmer in a remote part of Kenya can now use her smartphone to check current market prices for her crops, bypassing exploitative middlemen and making sure she gets a fair price. A weaver in a small village in Brazil can use a social media platform to sell her intricate textiles directly to customers in Paris or Tokyo, reaching a global market that was once, honestly, unimaginable. This digital connectivity provides access to the single most valuable commodity in the modern economy: information. Through the internet, entrepreneurs in developing countries can access free online courses to learn new skills, from digital marketing to accounting. They can research new business ideas, study their competitors, and connect with mentors from all over the world. This democratization of knowledge levels the playing field, allowing a talented entrepreneur with a great idea to compete, regardless of their physical location or initial circumstances. Technology gives them the tools to turn their local expertise into a globally relevant business. Moreover, financial technology, or fintech, is revolutionizing how business is conducted in many parts of the world. In places where traditional banking infrastructure is scarce, mobile payment systems allow for secure and instantaneous transactions using just a basic cell phone. This innovation has brought millions of people into the formal economy for the first time, giving them the ability to save money securely, access credit, and build a financial history. It simplifies the process of buying and selling, making it easier for even the smallest micro-enterprises to operate efficiently and grow, fueling commerce at the grassroots level. This technological leapfrogging allows developing economies to bypass older, less efficient systems and adopt cutting-edge solutions. It proves that a lack of traditional infrastructure does not have to be a permanent disadvantage in the 21st century. By harnessing the power of mobile technology, a new generation of global entrepreneurs is building innovative, agile, and scalable businesses that are tailored to the unique challenges and opportunities of their environments. Technology is not just a tool for them, it is a lifeline, a classroom, and a gateway to a world of opportunity that was once firmly out of reach. Purposeful transaction at a time. Across the globe, one of the most powerful and consistent drivers of opportunity and community development is the economic empowerment of women. When women are given the chance to start and grow their own businesses, the positive effects are not confined to their own bank accounts. They create a powerful ripple effect that lifts their families, their communities, and their entire nations. Women entrepreneurs are uniquely positioned as catalysts for change, investing their earnings back into the health, education, and well-being of their children at higher rates than men. An investment in a woman's business is a direct investment in the next generation. Despite facing significant cultural and financial barriers in many parts of the world, women are starting businesses at an incredible pace. They are resourceful, resilient, and collaborative leaders. Often, their enterprises are born from a desire to solve problems they experience firsthand in their communities, such as a lack of access to childcare, nutritious food, or clean sanitation. Their businesses are practical, community-focused, and highly effective. They build strong networks, supporting and mentoring other women, creating a supportive ecosystem where more female-led businesses can launch and thrive, fostering a cycle of empowerment. The success of these women challenges outdated social norms and demonstrates the immense, untapped economic potential that exists when everyone is given an equal opportunity to participate. When a woman becomes a successful business owner, she becomes a powerful role model in her community. She shows her daughters and her sons that leadership and financial independence are not exclusive to men. This shift in perception is critical for building more equitable and prosperous societies. It helps break down the systemic barriers that have held women back for generations, unlocking a vast reservoir of talent, creativity, and ambition. Therefore, supporting women entrepreneurs is not just a matter of social justice, it is a matter of smart economics. Nations that create an enabling environment for female-led businesses experience faster economic growth, greater stability, and improved development outcomes. By providing women with equal access to capital, training, and markets, we can unleash one of the most powerful forces for positive change in the world. They are not just building businesses, they are building stronger families, more resilient communities, and a more equitable and prosperous future for everyone. The stories of entrepreneurs from Kenya, Haiti, India, and Brazil are a reflection of a universal truth and, honestly, a personal invitation. They show us that the desire to build, create, and improve is a fundamental part of the human spirit. You are participating in the same essential act. You are a builder. This is the core of business, and it is a power that lies within each and every one of us, including you. Start looking at the world around you with a builder's eyes. Every single one of these observations is a potential opportunity, a seed for a future business. The tools to begin this journey are more accessible today than at any other point in human history. Your greatest assets are your curiosity, your creativity, and your determination to build something of value for others. Every new business, no matter how small, is a brick laid in the foundation of tomorrow. So, remember this: you are a builder. The journey starts now. The journey into business starts with a profound internal shift, a change in your mindset. It begins when you stop being a passive consumer and start being an active creator. See the world not just for what it is, but for what it could be. This mindset is characterized by curiosity. Why doesn't a product exist to solve this problem? Frustrations are signals pointing toward unmet needs. Think, how could I make this better? It separates those who watch the future happen from those who build it. Give yourself permission to think like a builder. Once you have adopted the mindset of a builder, equip yourself with the right tools. In the world of business, the most powerful tools are knowledge and understanding. Studying business provides a framework for your ideas. A solid business education is the map and compass that will guide you. It breaks down starting a company into understandable components. Each subject is a piece of the puzzle, forming a complete picture of a successful enterprise. It teaches you how to think strategically, weigh risks, anticipate market changes, and craft long-term strategies, empowering you to lead with confidence. Studying business is a direct investment in your own potential. It provides the essential foundation upon which you can construct your future success. Passion can get you started, but knowledge will sustain you. The world around you is a living classroom, offering real-time case studies. Apply what you're learning to the everyday world by analyzing businesses you interact with. Why choose one coffee shop over another? What are successful businesses doing right? Diagnose the problems of failing ones. Apply business principles to your life. Manage your time and money effectively. Group projects offer opportunities to practice leadership and collaboration. This makes business real and personal, bridging theory and practice. Internalize a way of thinking that becomes second nature. The journey into business isn't solitary. Its true power is unleashed when shared. Ideas, unlike resources, multiply when shared. Share your thoughts. Talk with mentors and peers. Sharing refines and strengthens your concepts. Feedback provides new perspectives. Sharing helps build your team. Surround yourself with supportive people. Attract others with a similar mindset. These relationships are valuable assets. Sharing creates innovation. Share your journey, ideas, and passion. Contribute to collective intelligence. The story of business is a story of action. It closes the gap between vision and reality. We have explored how business empowers individuals and lifts communities worldwide. A business education equips you with the mindset, skills, and confidence to lead. You must begin. Your journey begins now. It is often a series of small, deliberate steps. Start by reading one article about an industry that fascinates you. Embrace that your path will not be a straight line. Some of your ideas will fail. You have the power to shape your own future. So, start with business. The opportunities are all around you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your journey begins now. Throughout this exploration, we've seen business is more than profit. It's a human endeavor. It solves problems, drives innovation, and builds our cities. Business empowers individuals to turn passions into livelihoods. It builds a better, more prosperous future. It's a simple exchange of value from local shops to global enterprises. This democratization places the tools of creation into more hands. Business education empowers, cultivates a mindset for life, and equips you to drive change. Business creates opportunity worldwide, propels societies forward, fosters innovation, and improves our lives. It's a force for good, a tool for tomorrow's architects. This documentary is an invitation to you. The stories of entrepreneurs are a call to action. The future is an unbuilt structure, and every one of us has the potential to be its architect. See yourself as a builder, recognize the power you hold to identify a need, imagine a solution, and construct a reality that is better than the one that exists today. Live it, transform your daily world into a living classroom. Connect with others, exchange ideas, and build a community. The journey of building begins with a single small step. It needs more people with the courage to begin. Business provides the most practical toolkit for turning your vision into a legacy. Accept the invitation to build.